Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender-norm sisters. It's time for some more Mass Effect Andromeda with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we are back in it. We are ready to. At this point, we're ready to finish up Jaal's loyalty mission and then just dive straight on into it. I went ahead and got us back to the Tempest, so we're ready to head to Havarl and deal with that. And then once that's done, we're just gonna go straight on to going to Meridian. I've got everything. I've got everybody basically as jacked up as they can get. Like everybody whose loyalty mission we have done is like absolutely just maxed out in everything. So that's how far we've come. Anybody who has had their loyalty mission can be as completely done as possible. With that said, let's go ahead and jump into the game, shall we? That is, of course, once OBS realizes the game is running, please and thank you. There we go. That's better. All right. So yes, like I said, yeah, everybody's like Cora. Boom. She's got all of her stuff. Now Jaal is only up to level 5 on all of his stuff, but we have 30 points that we can allocate once we get his loyalty done. Liam probably has like I figured he'd have like 100 or something. Like I haven't been using him, like, so I haven't invested any points in his stuff, but I suppose I might as well. All right, and right, we can't get to 6th because we haven't done his loyalty mission. I don't think we've even started his loyalty mission, so. I'm not particularly worried about it because I'm not a huge fan of Liam. I don't know what it is about Liam, but I am not a fan of his. Like, I have no interest in getting to know him or anything like that. So, all right, with all that done, we can go to the galaxy map and let's just roll on out. We need to go to Havarl. No, Havarl is down here. We need to go to Havarl, meet with his contact as far as the Roekaar, and be like, okay, so what you got for us? What can you tell us? What are we doing? What are we doing? How are we doing? And stuff like that. And just be like, all right, just give it all here. Just let us go and talk to them. I know they're probably not going to be super happy to see us. Now, we could get more AVP and, like, unlock all the cryo chambers and stuff if we did more side quests, but at this point, the side quests are feeling like more of just chores than actual, like, important missions. Wait, I guess there is not a task unearthed. Oh, right, unearthed Roekaar manifestation, but the viability level is 100%. Like, all of the planets where we have anybody, everything is set at everything is 100%. All right, we are going to want to take Jaal. But yeah, like I said, we're, all of our planets are 100% viable.
Entering atmosphere, LZ in sight.
And once we get to Meridian and can access and, like, work Meridian, that will make it so that more planets will be terraformed remotely, which would be big help, big help, because we don't have to go do a hostile planet, a deadly planet, try and trigger the vault and stuff like that. There we go. Now our landing zone is actually clear of danger. love. All right. Yeah, we want to come up here. Up here. Talk to this person here. Hi.
Any word on Tuvint and the others?
No. All traffic and communication from the forge have stopped. It's under Aksul's control now.
Well, crap.
We're not fighting the whole Roekaar army. We just need to find my family.
My shuttle can drop you nearby, but that's about all I can do. Ephra doesn't want to make enemies of the Roekaar unless we have to.
We'll keep a low profile.
All right. Hi.
Oh, welcome. New supplies, fresh from the Nexus, and a few from my secret partners. Plan to build the first Angara Nexus trading company. Lone Star Enterprises. Gotta remember where I started, you know. Hey, you want to be an early investor?
What do I get for investing?
Today, great supplies. Tomorrow, who knows?
All right. So yeah, we overdrive pack, consumable. All right. Well, I mean, I okay. Excuse me, sir.
Avka says you need a ride to the forge.
Yep.
The quieter, the better.
Not a miracle worker, but I'll do my best. You ready?
Ready as
Let's
we're gonna
do
be.
this.
Yep, we'll take Jaal and PB. That's fine. Oh, we do actually I do actually want to change my sniper rifle to the next Ishray. And I want the calibrated receiver, the scope, and all right, spare clip. And we'll take that from our good boy there. All right. There we go. That's good.
Jaal, you sure you want me here? Bringing an outsider...
We'll give the Roekaar a different perspective. Just follow my lead. We'll get my family back.
I trust you, buddy, but I don't trust them.
Move carefully. We don't want to alert the Roekaar.
Quiet isn't exactly my thing.
It'd be easier if we knew where to find your family.
The Moshai brings all of her students to the forge. I know my way around. The Govatan, a welcome center, is up ahead. It's deserted. The Govatan is usually filled with travelers.
Avka said no traffic in or out.
Doesn't make it less creepy.
Where are the Roekaar?
That's a good question. Where is anybody? Like, I'm not seeing a single person, which is...
Why is the forge so important?
It's one of the few ruins that predates the Scourge.
Fancy equipment. What were the researchers studying?
Everything, really. As much as we revere the Forge, we know
All right.
very...
One of the Roekaar left a slice of fresh elmuk at my station. I tried to thank him, but he wouldn't say two words to me. I think they've been ordered not to become friendly with us.
Lethul, my brother, loves elmok. It's his favorite.
Think he's the one who brought it to her?
Maybe. But the rest doesn't sound like him. Lethul is very talkative.
Aksul pulled us out of the lab today. talked to us about the Milky Way menace. Shaver says he's a radical, but he's only saying what everyone's thinking.
The makings of a new recruit.
Axul's very persuasive.
It's Angaran.
Axul doesn't kill Angara.
The amount of blood and back spatter suggests a non-lethal blow.
Comforting, I guess.
Yeah, so... A lot of Q's, I'd love some A's. Like, there is nobody around.
And people say I'm messy.
They left in a hurry.
Or we're forced out.
I can't believe it. I'm finally here, the Forge. Curator Roekaar insisted on a short rest before we visited the site. But I can hardly sit still. Helgar and I have waited years to be selected. We'll finally see the markings in person. Maybe even be the first to translate them.
Some of these are on loan from the repository.
Avela and the researchers often exchange artifacts.
Yeah, this does not look like, you know, somebody just being messy. That is somebody... Somebody got into a fight there.
Do not be fooled by kindness. The Milky Way
You hear that?
just as lethal as
Axul's voice.
their false matter is a trick to lure you in to make you feel comfortable.
We're going to find your family.
Thought you said you got them all.
I did. They must have.
Alien, kill it.
Shit. Hope no one heard that.
They shot first. We had to defend ourselves.
At this very moment, aliens invade Angara homes. They claim our worlds. Kadaran, Eladin, even islands in them falling to the Milky Way menace.
Inform Axul that Govatan has been thoroughly searched. All civilians are accounted for.
Accounted for? What does that mean?
Were they rounding them up?
At least looks like it.
So much
Hello.
for going in quiet!
Hey! They shot first!
Surrender's not an option with your Roekaar. Take them out!
Any allowance given to aliens,
Bring that body to Axul.
they do not want to coexist. They want to conquer and control.
How many of them are there?
Don't give them an opening!
Some ask, could these new aliens be against the Ket? Perhaps. But what is the cost of victory? How many times will they come to collect in return?
Just give up already!
Keep fighting!
We are adaptable. We've learned to live in all temperatures, all environments.
We can't keep this up, Ryder!
Just a little longer!
Cunning. They will use
We
us
can
until
keep
they
it up.
become strong. After depleting our resources, they will strike.
Got one!
Area clear. Any sign of your family?
No.
The Roekaar know we're here. Maybe that will flush them out.
Just as lethal as the Ket. Their false matter is a trick to lure you in. Make you feel comfortable.
So yeah, basically he's holding them here and like feeding them a bunch
Really
of
likes to hear himself talk, huh?
You
recordings?
have no idea.
Like this is brainwashing.
Guess we interrupted dinner.
Drive them back. We risk losing Helios entirely.
See here.
He really hates us.
The Ket made us fear the unknown. Your arrival will bring change to the Angara.
I hope so. The supplies shipped in with the latest recruits, along with the nutrient paste left behind by the researchers, should keep us stocked for the foreseeable future. That said, we always see a boost in morale after a fresh shipment of Ollamh arrives. A little luxury goes a long way with the young ones.
Aksul fears that change.
Any allowance given to aliens will only lead to our downfall. They do not want to coexist. They want to conquer and control.
Who are you to tell people what we want and what we don't want, huh?
Wherever the Angara went, they left a lot of supplies behind.
Seriously, where'd they get all this stuff?
Aya and the Resistance provide support. If the Ket destroyed the forge, it would be a terrible blow.
Yeah, he's just got this on
This
loop.
also part of the Govat?
Living quarters for the archaeologists. Though the Roekaar have obviously made them
Aksul claims we must leave the forge for our own safety. Roekaar and a few others resisted. The Roekaar knocked them out, then forced them onto the ship. I thought Aksul was here to protect us. Why must we leave?
Explains where the researchers are. Aksul sent them away.
What's he trying to pull?
I don't know, but I don't want my family involved.
It's locked. Sam, any suggestions?
I detect electrical wiring underground, Pathfinder. You can use the scanner to follow the wires.
There. Doors should be unlocked.
Should be.
There's a bridge to the ruins beyond those doors. My family should be there.
Let's hope they are, and that they're safe, and they're smart.
Whoa! I take it the Roekaar didn't want us going that way. How are we going to get to them now?
We'll have to jump down.
Okay. Sure. How about we drop down? Ooh. Alright, so...
Now what?
Up the hill.
We got company! Sharpshooters!
Damn it! I wanted to look around!
Aksul must have sent reinforcements!
Take them out. We can't let them reach the nest.
Watch your head!
Push to higher ground!
Dude, threw a bunch of leaves. Couldn't be sure that I was going to hit his head, but I still got a headshot and killed him in one shot. That's a fucking sharpshooter, motherfuckers.
Ammo check!
It's beautiful.
Even Roekaar can't ruin this view.
Well, let's hope not.
Wow. Look at these.
Just wait till we get inside.
Inside?
There's a cave ahead. That's where the forge is. And hopefully where my family is.
These stones are massive.
They were shaped from the very bedrock of Havarl, using extreme heat. That's why we call it the forge.
Do you still use that technique?
No. Up that ledge.
I can see why this place is so important to the Angara.
All right, starting today, only the most faithful will be allowed inside the forge. New recruits must be vetted by Axul. Right. Control.
What was this place before the Scourge?
Everyone's got a theory. The Moshai believes it was a monument.
And you?
I like to think of it as a market. A gathering place of some kind.
Intruders have reached the nest.
I count 3. Wait! I know those voices.
Lathu, go for backup.
Nathul! Wait! Stop! It's Jaal. Jaal, is that you? Barrage, our mothers sent me. All of them?
Did our mother send this human too?
Jaal, you didn't tell me your sister was such a badass.
Your people are a joke.
Tevint, please.
Why'd they send you? Because we've lost enough to the kid. They're afraid to lose you to this insane cause. But, Jaal, I want you to meet my friend, so you can see that Axul is wrong.
We need to work together against the Ket. We're here to stay. I want to get along.
Who cares?
The Angara don't want anything you have.
We don't need you.
Jaal, our mothers want us to live truthfully.
It's because I love my mother that I will die for this cause. Is going to blow this place up.
Lathu!
That's why he sent the researchers away.
Stop.
He has bombs.
Talking.
Stolen from your people.
Those bombs go off, it'll look like the Initiative did it.
We have to disarm them. No. The bombs in the forge. I'm okay, Jaal. I'll be fine.
You gonna make it?
I hate Axul. Don't let him win.
You got it.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you're here.
Where else would I
Find those
be?
bombs. If Axul's willing to blow up the forge, there's nothing he won't do. Ryder, if he shows up,
I know. Follow your lead.
bombs are already set.
How long do we have?
A few minutes at most.
Great! Just great!
One down!
Now the others! Watch your head!
Ugh! More bad guys!
Okay. Bombs
Okay,
are
all the
down.
bombs are disarmed. Now just the Roekaar to worry about.
Don't go easy on them.
Think Tavit warned them?
Maybe. Doesn't matter now.
Got him!
Watch the pillars!
Right. Bombs are disarmed. So yeah, he was willing to blow up the forge himself in order to try and make it look like the initiative did it.
Jaal! I killed Arthur! I killed him! I'm so sorry!
He's not dead. You are lucky.
I lost my mind, Jaal. I want to go home.
But the cause. I joined because of you.
I shot our brother.
Don't leave Let her go. I only want soldiers who are committed to our cause. Not weaklings who stand by and watch the destruction of our people at the hands of aliens.
You recruit kids and make them fight their family. It's sick. And so are you.
I speak for our people. And I say, you're done, Helios. Martyr me. Please. I dare you.
I don't kill unarmed crazy people.
They move onto our planets. They take our resources, make us weak. I've watched Ryder make planets habitable. Exactly. And they'll never let us forget it. He rescued your beloved Mosai. I know. Saved her life. I know. Stop defending them. The Mosai trusts Ryder and... Stop. We've been fighting the wrong enemy. Maybe the enemy is this traitor. Easy.
Jaal?
Don't! The Mosai trusts Ryder. You've become a danger to your own people. Walk away. Or I kill you and reveal the resistance for the traitors they are.
I'm not gonna kill him. We didn't raise a finger to him. We did not do anything but let him show his true self.
The alien is not the monster here. I love my people. Come on. Let's get you home.
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
So yeah, his entire group of people are like, fuck you. You just shot somebody who was not a threat to you. More to the point, you shot an Angara that was not a threat to you.
I'm so sorry, Lathu. I never...
Couldn't even kill me at short range.
They are here. Let's give them a minute. Thank you for trusting me. Killing Aksul would have made the Roekaar stronger.
He shot you.
I'm glad he did. It exposed how far he'd fallen.
I've got to admit, you were pretty badass.
Can't let you be the only show-off. You've been practicing.
A little.
We should get back. I want to say
I
goodbye
think it's forearm to
before my
forearm.
family heads home.
If not wrist to wrist. All right, so we can now finish off Jaal's stuff. So we'll do damage here. Sticky grenade, we'll do anti-armor. Avenger strike will do disrupting. Rebel soldier will give destabilizing weapon, extra weapons damage, or extra power, extra weapons damage. And resilience will give him resilience. Let's see here. So this is resilient, recharge, retaliation, or obscuration. We'll do it retaliation. So now everybody except for Liam, because Liam's just, I don't like him. There's just something about him. Like, I don't know if it's maybe the ex-cop angle, or if he's just, he strikes me as being egotistical with nothing to back it up. Like, Ryder can be juvenile and egotistical, but he shows his badassedness time and time again.
Leaving Havarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Now I'm guessing Jaal wants to talk. Just kind of like catch up, finish things off, be like, yeah, we're solid. I am 100% Team Ryder. It's going pretty good, Entropy.
All systems green.
Sorry, was in the middle of all
you
that.
have new email.
Yeah, we just got Jaal's thing. Let's see here. I received an update from Aksul. It isn't good. Please come see me in my room. Remnant brain. No subject from human. To hate blindly is as dangerous as to trust blindly. An old Agaran proverb, one of many I have forgotten somewhere along the way. This is not an apology. I don't know if I will ever be able to look upon an alien and not feel hatred. But what I did to Jaal was wrong, so I must try. And Ryder, I've been telling my family about you and my time on the Tempest. I'd love for you to meet them and see where I grew up. My true mother, Sahuan, is especially interested in meeting you next time you are on Havarl. Please stop by. Okay. Wait, no. Yeah, he's up here in this spot here. Cindy? Jaal? You wanted to talk? Or was that... Hang on a moment here. Let's see here. So yeah, just accompanied Jaal to Havarl. We just left from Havarl. You couldn't have said something beforehand? Jeez. So yeah, now we've got all of the... I mean, we've still got a lot of, like, side tasks to do, but I'm not worried about those. That is just, it's too much. It's too much to do. There's too much running back
Entering
and forth and
atmosphere.
back and forth and
LZ
back
in
and
sight.
forth. So we're just gonna go from here. We're just gonna focus on getting to Meridian and reaching the end of the game. I mean, in theory, we shouldn't have to worry about the Roekaar anymore. They should be disbanded, although technically I think it's kind of like they're not quite disbanded. Okay, and up on the landing pad, right. Oh, we're actually going to his okay. We're actually going to his family home, I guess.
Jaal! Jaal! Wait. Is that bad news?
No, no. The Pathfinder is interested in where I grew up. Ryder, this is my true mother, Sahuna Amadarav.
Nice to meet you. I know Ingara liked the hugging.
Jaal's told me how much he admires you.
Really?
He's my favorite. Smart, loyal, kind. A great shot. Writes poetry, sews.
Mother.
I'm late for a resistance meeting. Stay clear.
Your mother's in the Resistance?
Yes. And every child is her favorite. Everyone, this is Ryder.
Hi.
Look who the Karkin dragged in. Welcome back. This is where I spent most of my days growing up. Me, my sister, Guana, our cousin, Etta, and brother, Finn. Then Bavzil, Rolu.
So wonderful to
Hey,
have
Jaal.
you back.
Hey, human.
Jaal, you bring in someone special to meet us.
Wow. Cozy.
We like to live like this.
Gonna give your friends some real food?
Good to see you. And here's my room. My tiny sanctuary.
You must dream of a big place of your own.
Sometimes. Maybe. Doesn't matter. This will always be my home. Oh, no. Who put this here?
Schematics? Of...
When I was 7, my aunt stole a Ket weapon for me. So I took it apart. To learn.
And that is...
Right.
Was... a Karkin.
Pet Karkin. Alfit. He died. So I also took him apart.
To... learn?
Why not? I never show people these things, but I feel like we're family.
I'm glad Ephra threw you on my ship.
Hey, there's one more thing you might like. Sit there.
Okay.
Been interesting so far. Nice. You made that?
Long ago. It's not accurate. More of a dream, really. Just one more thing I want to take apart and figure out.
Me too, Jaal. Me too.
Right. Okay. So there we go. So all right, we everything we are as with it as we can be. It would have been nice if they would have told us about this, you know, going to see his family, like, you know, when we were still on Havarl. Rather than, you know, oh, hey, go back to the ship and then come back down. But, you know, whatever. All right, we're ready to depart the planet again. Now we can go
Leaving Havarl.
back to the Nexus and just really focus on Meridian. Which I'm sure will go just splendidly. I'm sure it will go just beautifully. Right? Like, the Nexus can be like, oh yes, absolutely. By all means, go to Meridian.
Hello?
Okay, nobody's after me. Nobody's asking for anything. That's good. That's good, good. So, yes. Now, the Ket do know a lot about Ryder. They did see his flashbacks when he died. Quote unquote died. I mean, technically he did die for like a minute, maybe. Which is concerning because they know that Sam, the interaction between human and AI, Sam, is what allows Ryder to access the Remnant. And they also know that Ryder has a sister, which is not great. It's really not great. And if they know where the Nexus is, then this means that they actually could say, "Hey, we are, we know where the Nexus is. We know that Ryder has a sister that also has a Sam implant and can connect with Sam in the same way." Yeah, I'm not feeling confident about Sarah's chances of living, of recovering and living a carefree life. I'm a little concerned. Let's go meet with the leadership, see what they have to say about Meridian.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Ryder made a sentimental choice saving those Krogan. He looked at them and thought of you.
Ryder's his own person. Just admit you don't like Krogan.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were just discussing your encounter with the Archon.
It's true. I had to leave some Solarians behind, Director Tan. I'm sorry about that.
Noted. Though it is good to see Arch Parchero reunited with the Nexus.
Yet I have to question what we gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
This is how we beat them. The Archon doesn't know how to bring Meridian online. He can't control the technology. I can.
Vaults, maybe. We don't know if Meridian works the same way. And attacking the Ket, only to find out you're wrong?
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I like you, Ryder. I really do. But I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
And so will I. I agree.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
So yeah, all the Pathfinders are like, hey, no.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way.
Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your sister is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later. In the tech lab.
Yeah, so all the Pathfinders are going behind Tan's back at this point to be like, no, we're doing this. This is what our job is to find livable planets or to make
Sarah.
planets livable.
Little brother.
Bring it here. Man, it's good to finally see you.
It's good to see anything. I was starting to think I'd never wake up.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
There's nothing anyone could have done. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. It gave me time to let it sink in. I'll miss him. But I also know he'd be the first to say, get over it and get on with it already.
Oh, there's been plenty of that.
So I hear, Mr. Pathfinder.
Not by choice.
From the sounds of it, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, miss. That stubborn skull of yours needs a chance to heal.
Says who?
Just for once, take it easy, will you? There'll still be plenty of mountains left to climb when you wake up.
Oh, better leave the tallest one for me.
If you two want to catch up some more, that's fine, but no getting out of bed.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Rix. We have some ideas about Meridian. Come by the tech lab as soon as possible.
Will do.
Hey.
You're probably wondering how things have been going.
Yeah, feeling a little out of it.
Just a little?
I know you're Pathfinder, but not much else. Did they make you president of the universe, too?
Well, the big vote is tomorrow, and I'm here to make sure every comatose patient has their say. Vote Ryder.
Ha ha. So what have you really been up to?
In a nutshell, we found an alien terraforming network that spans the cluster. We're going to reactivate it at some place called Meridian.
Wow. That all?
Nope. There's also a race of aliens called Ket that wants to turn all of us into them, and their leader, a guy named Archon, wants me dead.
Right. Maybe taking a long nap wasn't so bad.
You should know. Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
How do you mean?
First off, Sam's a lot smarter than he let on. Also, his connection to Dad, and now me, is way more powerful than the other Sams.
I never knew that. What was Dad up to?
Dad encrypted memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You, me, and Mom.
You saw her?
In the hospital, the day she passed away. And at that reunion dinner she twisted our arms on.
Right. Awkward.
And something else. Dad meeting with a benefactor back in the Milky Way. Some initiative power broker I'd never heard of.
Me either. Weird.
Yeah. Still trying to figure out what it all means. I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
What about them?
What do you remember about how they met?
As Mom tells it, he was doing his N7 training on Earth. She was a scientist working on biotic implants. He was trying real hard to pull off a bad boy in uniform thing. And failing. But she thought it was charming and struck up a conversation. Dad mostly just grunted. She finally had to ask him out.
Our dad, the ladies' man.
Then he went off to fight the First Contact War. When that was over, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Giant space city filled with every kind of alien you could imagine.
Can you, like,
I remember
move the
trying
camera
to
so
play
you're
hide
at
and
least
seek with
looking at
some
the people
Hanar.
talking?
It was no fair because they could float. Looking back, it's probably why I'm here. I saw how mind-bogglingly enormous the universe really is.
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
That was back when biotic abilities were a total mystery. She was a pioneer, helping people cope by designing implants. It's what made her sick, though. People got all sorts of weird diseases from EZO exposure.
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I've been wondering.
First planet we landed on. There was an atmosphere processor. It was malfunctioning. Dad managed to power it down. Saved us all. But there was an accident. My helmet broke. I couldn't breathe. And then Dad gave me his.
He sacrificed himself.
It was hard to tell with Dad. He could be so distant. I guess he loved us more than we knew.
All those times I yelled at him growing up.
You and me both. This is a better way to remember him.
Yeah.
You still think about Mom?
When I woke up, I forgot she was dead for a second. I looked around for her. Then I remembered.
Ouch.
Dad talked about her before we left on our first mission.
He didn't show it, but he never stopped thinking about her.
Well, that's
true. It wasn't
true.
the same after she was gone.
At least they're together now.
All right. Demons Milky Way?
Feeling homesick at all?
Well, all I've seen so far is this med bay. We could still be on Earth for all I know. But yeah, before we went into stasis, I was missing my life. Or at least the idea of it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you haven't been missing anything yet, but what part?
Which part do you miss most?
Looking for Prothean artifacts. My team was a special exoarchaeology unit, fully funded and sanctioned by the Alliance. My job, as in they paid me to do it, was to help dig up more artifacts and learn whatever we could from them. If things hadn't gone sour, it would have been a great life.
What was wrong with how things really were?
Well, Mom was gone. I'm not sure I'll ever fill the hole she left. And Dad, it hurt him more than he let on. Plus, his research on Sam was illegal as hell. He was trying to save her, and maybe the Initiative looked the other way, but the Alliance didn't. After they discharged him, whenever people found out I was his daughter, doors slammed in my face. Being Alec Ryder's kids in the Milky Way, we were in for a lifetime of dreams that were never going to happen.
Yeah. So it's probably a good thing we came out of the way out here, huh?
Well, I should let you rest up.
Yeah, only way to recover from a coma is getting more sleep.
It won't be much longer.
At least take some pictures of Meridian for me. I can pretend I was there.
Oh no, like, look right over there. There's like pictures of all of the stuff that of all the planets that we've been to. It's... Wait, what? There shouldn't be any problems with any, like, I've found all the medical caches that the Exiles had. I've stopped them from stealing stuff. Come on. All right, so we need to go to the habitation deck, look at the last locked memory.
The Krogan have been welcomed back into the Initiative after officials accepted their push for equal status. Clan leader Nakmor Morda welcomed the support and resources New Tachanka will now receive. It's about time. This is HNS.
I kind of have to agree with her. It is about time that the Initiative, like...
Is it ever uncomfortable?
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great
It isn't
allies.
imprisonment. Our connection permits me access to places I couldn't otherwise visit.
Maybe next time you can take me with you.
I doubt the Pathfinder would agree to that.
It could be our secret.
Excuse me? You do realize I'm in the room, right?
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
A moment. There is an added layer of security.
What was it Jian Garson said? The code word is Fulcrum.
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted, from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
Okay.
Castus, thanks for calling. Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me.
I owe you. Those were good days on the Citadel, Alec. I checked with my son, Garrus. He works there now, CSEC.
Ah.
And?
Garrus is
the Council thinks Commander Shepard's story is bogus.
Uh-huh. But?
Privately, I've heard they're starting to wonder.
This threat, they're called Reapers?
Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle, an extinction event that happens every 50,000 years, galaxy-wide. And supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again.
Unbelievable.
I know. But according to Garrus, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you. And it's heaven. So, if the commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks, Castus.
Take care.
So we just met Garrus's dad. And, oh.
I checked around. There might be something to this.
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will be monumental.
We should accelerate our timetable.
They will keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the arcs must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the crossfire.
Agreed.
Is there something else?
Years ago, you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right,
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Sam,
Yes, Pathfinder?
track down my kids. Tell them their old man needs to talk. It's urgent. And how is Ellen?
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Make sure her pod is on the Hyperion. Don't use her real name. I'll tell the kids when the time is right.
Oh.
Sam, transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories. There's still hope for your mother.
Oh.
Mom is here?
Hey.
Alive?
Alec blocked all knowledge of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis. He hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until a cure could be found.
Sam, this is the best news I've heard in a long time.
It is indeed cause for optimism, although Alec did not want to raise hopes prematurely. This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name. Elizabeth Riley.
Now we know what G.N. Garson meant, that something big spooked the Benefactor. It was these Reapers. What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced organic life. Allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years. Shepard claimed the Reapers' return was imminent.
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are troubling. Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
Right, because when they when the arcs left, when the Andromeda Initiative launched, it was after Mass Effect 2, but before Mass Effect 3. So they had stopped the collectors, but it was like in that 6-month period between stopping the collectors and the Reapers actually fully showing up in full force.
But why was G.N. Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the Benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for good, but I have my doubts.
What does that mean? Who was, or is, the Benefactor?
Unknown.
So this was Dad's plan?
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover you had died. He sacrificed himself to ensure you and Sarah could one day be reunited with your mother. He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the Benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge. Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
Okay.
Got it.
Fantastic.
I need to go find Mom.
My liberator. Welcome.
Okay, you're
Thanks
still
for your time.
It would seem...
Right, and we do have an Angaran We do have an Angaran AI, which is problematic because the Ket are, you know, have access to Angara physiology.
Your father's personal logs.
All right, so Milky Way emergency.
We've just arrived in Andromeda. Before the rest of the Hyperion wakes up, I've checked our comms for any signals from the Milky Way. Looks like sometime in 2186. Everything went to hell. We got out just ahead of it. Commander Shepard was right. So was our mysterious benefactor.
Alliance personnel, please stand by for an emergency flash traffic message.
This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Stephen Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. I say again, Reaper attack is underway. Instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. May God save.
Right, so wow, yeah, we literally headed out just before the attack.
This is Paladin Command to all Turian units within range. Under catastrophic Reaper attack. Primarch Fedorian is dead. Ground units are searching for the next in succession. We'll advise when. Everybody get down!
All right, Tassoni.
Hello, Alec. This is Liara Tassoni, and the year is 2186. I don't know if you'll even receive this message, but we corresponded years ago. I remember you spoke about a plan to settle Andromeda. I don't know if your arcs made it out of the Milky Way, but the worst has happened here. I'm with Commander Shepard and a brave crew. We're trying to build a weapon to turn the tide, but I fear that the civilization you remember, the people of the Milky Way as you knew them, could be gone forever. You may be all that's left. Please, don't forget us. Keep us alive in your hearts. And tell your children of the wonders that once were. On behalf of the crew of the Normandy SR2, this is Dr. Liara Tassoni, signing off.
Alec, this is Gian Garson. For the record, year 2185. It's about Fulcrum. I'm on the Nexus and we're going into stasis for the voyage. Looks like you're already asleep. I'm very uncomfortable with our benefactor, and the fact that we still don't know who they are, and all these lives in our hands. I should have done something sooner. This is all very troubling, Alec. Let's talk as soon as you reach Andromeda.
Jen, I got your message about Fulcrum. It's now 2819. We reached Andromeda but have no sign of the Nexus. I have the same concerns as you. In all likelihood, the Milky Way... well, something terrible happened there.
Yeah?
At least the benefactor spared us from that. But why keep hiding? Something's off. But we've got bigger problems at the moment. Habitat 7 may be a bust. Finding a home is all that matters now.
Okay. So, yeah.
I'm securing these Milky Way reports. This is the only copy and I don't want it getting out. Whatever happened was 600 years ago. Someday we might break the news to everyone if the time's right. I guess we always knew there was no going back.
So, yeah, that's the fun part. It's like, hey, you know... So, yeah, he was already in contact with Tassoni. We know that Tassoni, you know, we know that anybody that we saw in Mass Effect 3 is not the benefactor. Because the benefactor did leave with the idea is that the benefactor left with the Andromeda Initiative. So whoever they are, they came with us, and that's good likelihood that that is who took out Jean Grayson.
The Initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Jean, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is Agent S. An Angaran delegation arrives on the Nexus. Initiative
All right. Oh, okay. I see where we need to go. So we need to come through
The
here.
Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
Who are you talking to? Is he okay?
It's okay. Take a deep breath when you're able.
I'm assuming you guys check everybody
There
out.
you are. What's going on?
We're pulling somebody very specific out.
Well, here's the pod you told me to find. What's so important about Elizabeth Riley?
If you could have one person back in your life, who would it be?
Mom? No question there. Wait a minute. Elizabeth Riley? The initials. E.R. Are you saying?
I saw Dad's last memory. E.R. is Ellen Ryder. He brought her along. Sarah, it's Mom.
Oh my god. How is this possible?
Apparently, putting her into stasis also put her disease on hold.
Its progress has been halted. Alec put her in stasis after she fell unconscious in the hospital.
This is amazing. Dad's stubborn streak finally paid off.
Yeah.
I could hug him. And then scream at him. He should have told us about this.
Dad was being Dad. I'm just glad she's still with us.
We have to wake her up.
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure. But patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
Just make sure she stays safe, Sam.
We lost her once. No way we're losing her again.
My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
Agreed. All right, put her back on the rack. So, all right, if we look, see, we have no more allies and relationships, no more Helios assignments, so we're just on the journey to Meridian. I mean, in theory, the Ket could provide, the Ket could probably provide a way to bring her back. It's possible. Alternatively, you know, the same idea as doing terraforming could also heal her. That's a possibility.
At my age,
But we need to get to Meridian. All right.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
All right.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
As you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
I can work with that, just enough to give us an advantage.
the rest is up to you.
I can handle it, though it means going against the initiative. We're alone here. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
A risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Sure, if they'd pay us once in a while.
Not after this.
You'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Good luck.
All right.
This scourge, we know it is neither nebula nor H2 region. So what is its nature? It's rife with dark energy, troubling the fabric of space-time. It is monstrously big.
All right, so we need to integrate the Ghost Storm technology with the Tempest to help the other Pathfinders. I thought they said we needed to research it, but I guess that's... I guess the research is already done? All right, so yeah, we need... Or maybe we have to research it on the Tempest specifically so that it doesn't like make its way around to the initiative. I mean, that would make a certain amount of sense. Just being like, hey, you know, don't be like, hey, I'm not supposed to be researching this. I'm not even supposed to know about it. But here, give me access to all of this.
Ryder, could we chat?
Sure.
Ah, there you are. I was
What's
wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange, out of place?
You mean besides the Exalted Krogan, the relics, and getting jabbed in the neck? Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Now that I think about it, a Ket Armada just stumbling across the Solarian Ark seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that. I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
In theory. Oh, and it's on Havarl. Yay. All right, so...
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on Meridian then. I'll call a meeting immediately.
Well, first things first, we need to do Callow. We need to make sure Callow is fully on board, because unlike Liam, Callow is actually, you know, kind of pertinent and kind of has some... It's more than just somebody who's there. All right. Right, Havarl is down here. Yeah, everything that all the stuff that I'd seen of Liam up to this point is just kind of like, yeah, it's still just like, it's just not a compelling character. I mean, he's kind of like Ashley Williams in Mass Effect 1. She's there, she's kind of has some quirks, but there's nothing really unique about her. Even Alenko had some stuff that it was like, no, there's something about him that is just, there. But, I mean, even Alenko, I wasn't like fully in with Alenko either. He was just kind of like somebody who was just there. Like Suvi has some interestingness without being like, oh yeah, hey, you got to be right, you just got to be right there. Everybody else has a very unique personality.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
So let's see who this is and what they know about why the Solarian Ark got targeted. I mean, throughout the entire cluster, they just happened to show up right there. And then that is highly suspicious. All right, so we can go here, go south, and we're good. Why are we meeting all the way out here, though? Like, why can't we, like, meet at a...
That's it.
Ooh. Phoebe, just come get down here and run. No, let's just run. Gods. Oh, they decided to come down and have fun, huh? God damn it, Charles, stay out of my way.
Excellent shot.
So much violence.
You know, if you're gonna turn pacifist, just say so.
Get ready to fight!
Targets eliminated.
Cool.
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
In the message about the Salarians?
So are we checking it out?
Yeah.
Head all over.
That's all right. Fucking douche.
You rock.
Oh, you fucking dick. All right, fine.
One out. Okay, no more following anonymous tip-offs.
Let's look around. They might have left something.
The crate that I was trying to open before that you're like, nope, it's nothing.
From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Salin Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
What's STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents who gathered intelligence and handled inconveniences.
Spies? Assassins?
If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
Yeah, you never really retire from being a spy. The honed reflexes just kind of kick in.
Espionage is a job that follows you home. Or across galaxies.
Until there's nothing for it but to grow a conscience. Let's be frank. There are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Who's Aden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Why me?
Couldn't Hager help you with this?
Hager's too green to be corrupt, but his team's another story. You're obviously trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Aden's equipment and a Ket who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Aden's in regular contact with the Ket, that would prove he's the one.
What's the standard punishment for Ket collaborators?
Most people would settle for an angry mob, but I like to think justice made the trip out here. Remember Dr. Aden's equipment and his Ket contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
All right, so okay, so we're going to Vold. Got it. Okay, so here, at least, we actually can fast travel back to the Tempest because we can't have a pickup. That's kind of nice. I wish we could do this on every planet, but then on most planets we don't need to, because if we're in the Nomad, we can just be like, yo, just come pick us up.
Leaving Havarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Thanks. Does that mean I can redecorate? Because I think this place could do with some purple. Maybe some more colorful tones. And some plush, some nice plush leather.
Discuss how to approach the
Oh. No, we're good.
Remnant City, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I know that they're waiting for me to talk about that, but we've got other stuff to deal with. I'm dealing with your loyalty mission here, which I'm not entirely sure why I need the loyalty of my pilot.
Beginning approach.
Yeah, that is a little weird. It's like, really, I need the loyalty of somebody who never goes on missions for me. That is a little confusing, but you know, hey, we'll do it.
Approaching the LZ.
Even Callow has more like personality than Liam, at least. I mean, like, he's like, oh, hey, you know what? Yeah, look, we're supposed to do everything by the book. You know, everything is, you know, the ship is set up very specifically. Don't fuck with it. And then you have Gil, who's like, I'm gonna fuck with it. All right, so we need to come up here and over there. Okay. So I'm guessing he is at oh God, what is the name of that? I don't remember what the name of this place is. Chessex, I think it is, or something like that.
That's Techix, according to my map.
Yeah, Techix.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Again, it's not really below normal when the normal temperatures are just that cold.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Now, unsafe temperatures, yes, but below normal? What's the normal temperature for Vold? Fucking cold.
This must be Dr. Aden's workspace. The one the STG agent is investigating.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftovers from Aden's experiments.
The agent mentioned a Ket handler, too.
Wait.
Stupid machines ruining my business.
Wait, what? All right, so we've got that one. Now we just need to check his handler and hopefully find out that, no, this guy's not a big fat fucking traitor. Right. You know what? I am actually going to say... I'm actually going to go back one to our good boy... And you needed the clip. Because, yeah, this one's just a better, stronger one.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Remnant site ahead, Pathfinder. It could have defenses in place.
I think that's Cat Tech. Stay alert. Cat! Let's get a scan.
A scan of what? What, huh? Wahoo? Hello. Yep. Good God, you guys are fucking kind of insane. There we go.
If that STG agent was right, this cat was Dr. Aden's contact.
They're not incoming anymore. They are most definitely having... They most definitely have gone out.
This cat has a Milky Way comm device implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Resembles doesn't prove much. The cat could have found the implant on the Solarian Ark. The best leads on Aden's betrayal, and they're both circumstantial.
Too bad for sailing.
How about we talk to Hager about this, back on the Nexus? He might have something.
Life support restored.
Jaal, are you okay? Sounded like you were struggling there a bit, buddy. All right, so yeah, circumstantial evidence at best. They have a communications unit installed, but it's not, you know, there's no sign of when it was installed or anything like that. And the guy's equipment did have Ket, did have Ket DNA, but he's also researching the Ket, so he could have had DNA material on his hands when he was typing. Though you would think that a researcher, especially xenobiologist.
Storm orbit for the other Pathfinders as soon as we can.
would be like, hey, we're going to wash our hands real thoroughly and stuff like that, right? I mean, anybody that I know that deals with researching anything biological is like, no, you make sure your hands are fucking clean. You wear, you wear gloves to make sure that nothing gets on your skin. And then once you are done with one sample, you take those gloves off and put on new gloves. Otherwise, you're potentially cross-contaminating stuff, and a lot of your results are going to be questionable at best, if not outright wrong. There is a logical reason for why they do shit like that. And that's, again, you wouldn't have it like that. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
I'm sorry, what? Some of the quarters had basically unending sunlight? That is very bad news.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Hi.
I know Cirrus has been dropping in at the Pathfinder HQ. It's just...
Hey,
I'm not
but come here. I want to talk to you.
Ah, Ryder. Your pilot said you were helping Major Salen Vaughn with an investigation into Dr. Adden.
You know Salen?
Only by reputation. One of STG's finest back in the day. I tried to help him with Adden, but sort of stalled.
What do you make of Salen's theory that someone betrayed your people?
It doesn't seem possible, but there's so much that doesn't fit otherwise. I reached out to ARC leadership, the ones who woke up first, but they keep putting me off. I had an idea, but it might not be completely legal.
Hey, if we don't break the rules, who will?
One of those ARC officers, Rand Lon, has an apartment here. If he's busy, he won't be around. And a quick scan wouldn't hurt anything. Just see what's there.
All right, so now I'm breaking into somebody's apartment. I mean, it's not the first time I've broken into an apartment on the Nexus.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Nope. Not there.
Nexus
Not
exiles
there.
find Ollamh as former security
I know it's only like a few, like maybe 6 inches over, but it makes a big difference.
uprising that killed dozens. Initiative authorities track the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara, a desert planet in the Nexus exiles find a home. Initiative director Jiren Tan did not mince words.
Okay, can we get one announcement at a time, please?
Kadara is dangerous. The exiles are dangerous. Initiative authorities track the exiles. Kadara, I cannot stress it enough. The opposite of civilization. Director Jiren.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
Maybe?
There may be additional clues, Pathfinder.
Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Dust traces? This dust is not from any system local to the Nexus. Talcum powder. Cost-benefit analysis, assessments. Okay. Congratulations on safe return. An invitation from Oben Keld. I appreciate even one reply. 12 invites in 12 days have kept me distracted. I hope those 3 junior staff are still accompanying you. It's probably simpler to book space for 12 on the commons and 4 on the mezzanine, plus 1 just in case. That way, if we need one more place, we're prepared. See you on the 18th. Prescription refill reminder. This is an automated reminder for Technical Officer Rand Lawn. Your prescription is ready for pickup at Medical Dispensary O2. Pickup code blah, 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 blah. Okay. Curious. So, for some reason, he's got talcum powder. Do you have a rash or something? Anything behind here? No? Okay. See here. Trace remnants of the recent meal.
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine.
A drug?
A neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
Hi.
What are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Rand Lawn.
Yes. You're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
I'm conducting an investigation about the Solarian Ark. I wanted to check a few things.
Ah, I did hear about this. I was too busy to assist. I suppose I'll have to make the time. What do you need?
I'd like to ask Dr. Aiden a few questions. Do you know him? Or where he is?
Oh yes. Aden's some sort of biologist. We were among the first to wake up. Difficult times. I haven't seen him since the Ark was rescued. Why Aden?
Salen Varn mentioned...
Salen? Huh, I see. If the Major's at it again, this makes more sense.
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Still got that planet identified, Sam?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Alright, so... they had something belonging on Eladin? So we're kind of doing like a grand last grand tour. Are we eventually going to find him on Kadara?
All clear.
Are you expecting trouble or something? I mean, I would like to think that yes, this is all just one huge mistake, but at the same time, it's like we should run it down just to make just to be perfectly clear. I mean, we've done stuff for everybody else, pretty much everybody else.
Hello?
I mean, from here, we've been to Havaro, we've been to Vold, we're going to Eladin, we've been to the Nexus. We haven't been to Eos yet. Or Kadara. Wait, did I hit the wrong one? Yes, I did, apparently. Ah. You know, it would be better if, I mean, I appreciate the Mass Effect 3 style where it's like, hey, it just kind of like blinks a little bit. It kind of pulses with light. And then when you hover over it, then it tells you what the mission is. Rather than being like, hey, we're just gonna, you know, have this little tag that's, it's equidistant from both of them. And the little line that points to one isn't exactly clear. That is some, wow, that is some powerful fucking stuff. I do appreciate how it's like, hey, you know, you see the jets coming up from the front end so that it comes around, and then you kind of have that little balance, that kind of like little pivoting back and forth as the reverse thrusters on top basically kind of like kill the momentum. That's like, nope, too much, too little, too much, nope, there you go. I do appreciate how that goes. All right, so he's way the hell out there. Like, he is way, way out there. All right, let's go away from the big world.
Time I've been on Eladin. I can't decide if I like it. It's a striking landscape, but the fierce sun and the terrible heat.
Yeah, the heat's a killer. Although the heat isn't as bad as it was. It is not as bad as it was. Jesus. We reached almost 200 kilometers per second on the down.
Got them all.
Got him. You just outran him. That's it.
Pathfinder, these are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
And nothing.
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface. Something was here, then dragged that way.
Which way? Oh, this way. God, I'm getting like I'm getting big time Witcher flashbacks here. Well, there is a building of some sort out here, obviously.
Those scavengers could be a problem.
The trail leads right to them.
Wait a second, what the fuck? How did you survive that? I'm sorry, did you just jump out of my sniper rifle's bullet out of the path?
Is that Salen?
Still breathing.
Pass the Metajo. Let's get him back on his feet.
Why won't you die?
Excellently done. Good targeting.
All right, there we go.
Salen, what happened to you?
Salen? Very familiar for our first real meeting.
He's confused.
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salen you met was Dr. Adden in disguise.
Wait, he asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. Adden used you and, my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
I feel like you and Dr. Adden are taking turns yanking my strings.
Then who was Adden's puppeteer? Everything comes back to our Ark. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
I feel like I was supposed to do the research for somebody, to look at the leads for somebody, but yeah. I really don't trust this guy.
Enough conspiracies. I'm not going to be used again.
Adden tried to murder me. What might he do to say, your sister? He overlooked the last piece of evidence. The dart used to poison me still, inside with the ballistics intact. We could prove Adden's guilt. He'd agree to meet you. My people could finally have justice. But it's your decision.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden. Somewhere neutral.
There are caves on Kadara that might be suitable.
What'd I say?
Send the word.
What'd I say? We're going to Kadara next. All right. Wait, no, I was wanting to scan. So yeah, this is just all kinds of fucking... Ugh. Like, who's telling the truth here? Who's telling the truth? Who's lying? Who gives a shit? Like, seriously, this is just... This is some drawn out bullshit. Alright, so yeah, now on to Kadara. The only place that we have not been now on this particular mission, I think, is Aya and Eos. We've been, like, everywhere else. Like, holy crap, I was not expecting this one to be so long, but then again, this is, you know, this is a full-on loyalty mission, so... I suppose it kind of makes sense.
Now orbiting Kadara.
All right, well, let's get down there. Again, this seriously looks like it's like orbiting a black hole, which is not good. Like, that event horizon is not far. Right, go to the slums. We'll take that gear. I'm still a little pissed that they're just like, they're standing there just like, I'm just gonna jump back for no damn reason right as you pull the trigger. It's like, that's some, feels like some bullshit. Wanna let me run? Wanna let me walk? All right, so where are we going? We are going... Oh, hey, right by... Wow, it's actually right by a forward station. Okay, or no, that's where we are. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, wait, it's right by there? That's a little odd. No, that's where we are.
Jaal, I want you to know, Asari don't reproduce like the Ket.
No.
The person we mate with is unchanged, and a brand new being is created from the experience.
But the resulting being is always Asari. I didn't mean to suggest anything terrible.
Asari have more in common with the Angara than the Ket.
Of course. I've hurt your feelings. I'm sorry.
I mean, you gotta admit, there is a similarity there. You are basically, I mean, there is a pretty big similarity. Though not as bad as the Ket. That's for damn sure. Alright, so I think I remember this cave. I think we've been here a couple times.
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short? So it's true. Old spies really do live forever. This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest. I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Save it, Aden. You betrayed your people. You'll never see daylight again.
My people agreed to this. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Ket, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets, so one day we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
Hey, I know how not to get exalted. Get ourselves exalted, you idiot.
Listen, there is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learn could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets. Which we can't confirm. And you could have pulled out of your cloaca. We had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
Put this traitor where he belongs, Major.
We have particular accommodations for collaborators.
Arrest me, and you'll never find the others. I've got nothing but time to look. I'm retired, remember? I owe you big for this rider. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a militia pickup, the doctor, and the biggest drink on the Nexus.
All right. Yeah, see, obviously we've been here before because we've got that already picked that up. All right. So now we're ready to head to Meridian. We are now breaking with the Nexus and being like, hey, we're gonna take care of this shit on our own. Maybe it'll turn out good, maybe it'll turn out bad, but it's our decision. This is what Pathfinders do. I'm still amazed at how much of a draw this game has on a GPU. All right. Nope.
Welcome back.
Thank you. We're ready to just go right up top and be like, yo, let's, is everybody ready for the... Oh, no, I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to...
Still thinking about the Turian Ark. Mason and Avidus. I hope Avidus is doing all right.
After losing someone like that, can anyone ever be all right?
I hope he... What did Dad used to say? Looks to those who look to him, and together be uplifted. Wow, I can't believe I remembered that.
So why weren't you on the Turian Ark?
Our dad left Palavin with us long before the Ark even existed. I don't know if we really count as members of Turian society anymore. But who needs all those rules anyway, right?
I mean, if your dad is the fan theory is true about who your dad
probably
is.
have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Don't talk. Just don't talk about him. Okay, no new AVP.
Bitcoin channels are ready, Pathfinder.
All right, call a crew meeting.
The Nexus leaders think our search for Meridian is a waste of time, but we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system.
Just to clarify, you're defying a direct order?
Yeah.
No, not me. We are going to defy them.
Haha, that's the spirit. And the kit?
That's where the Ghost Storm technology comes in. Isn't that right, Hager?
Exactly. Our forged signals should divert some cat from you.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
The Tempest is small and fast. I don't need a big window. We'll drop you off and make our exit before the Ket catch on.
Once we're on Meridian, it'll be a small team. Move fast, figure out its secrets.
Right behind enemy lines. Good time to assess their numbers, defenses.
And when you're ready, we'll extract you the same way we got you in.
If we come back with actuals on Meridian, the Nexus will sit up.
Sounds like a solid plan, team. Hager, you ready?
Good to go on your word, Pathfinder.
All right, guys, this is it. Let's get moving.
All right, let's.
Anyone see the HexJack battery?
The ones that leak
Hey,
charged
little guy.
L10?
These things
one of
make
those
for a
onto
good
the ship?
snack. Or target practice.
No eating.
three
No
on my
eating
leg.
our mascot. No eating the ship mascot. All right, so we are
No
ready.
orbiting Gadara.
Well, not for long. All right, so yeah, this is like the last system that we have, I think, as far as like scanning. Yeah, see, there's like this big, massive black hole, and the sun seems to be like within the spin where light
Archon's
is.
information is right. This is the system. Meridian should be here somewhere.
All right, no extra stuff. Well, let's go ahead and scan everything. Let's check the system. Let's check all the little planets.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched.
That is a massive
I
canyon.
found something.
It's an ice sheet. So we'll just kind of like work our way around and in. Ooh, now this looks like a planet we could actually, that's like
Anomaly
ready
on
to go.
sensors.
0.68% atmosphere, 42 degrees. Massive storage systems rack dozens of Ket shuttles skirt the edges of these storms, landing at Remnant ruins during brief moments of calm. Okay, so yeah, it would need massive
Probably.
amounts of
Tracking a
help.
huge mineral deposit.
Alright, so no general stuff to be found. No, like, shuttles or satellites or anything like that. Cool. No communication buoys. Nothing there.
Anomaly detected.
Yes, it's a satellite, it looks like.
Satellite detected.
The Milky Way satellite? That doesn't seem right. Wow, scourges. Ooh, be very careful coming in. There's scourge all over the place.
That's it. That's Meridian.
Or Kitasira, as the Ket call it.
Looks like a giant space station.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? All right. So who are we going to take? Obviously, we're going to take PB. I'm thinking PB and Jaal. Jaal. I mean, he's invested in the Ket. She's invested in the Remnant. Sounds like a good team. Let's rock with it.
Initiating Ghost Storm on my mark. 3, 2, go.
Enemy signature detected. Commence pursuit.
Pager, it's working.
Reading a bunch of Ket headed our way. Pulling back. It's all on you now, Tempest.
We should get them as close as possible to here. Intense readings could be some kind of control center.
No decent landing sites. This could get messy.
How messy?
Ryder, looks like a flyby is our only option. I'll get as low as possible, but you'll have to eject over the target area.
I've fallen out of so many things now, I should be a pro.
Heard about your freefall to Habitat 7. Liam said he could hear you screaming the whole way down. Keep it buttoned this go-round, huh? It's embarrassing.
Hey, I have a much better helmet now.
What's your rate of descent? Shield should take care of the rest.
So far, so good. The Ket haven't detected us.
But once we go in, we'll be clear as day to any troops on the ground.
Don't worry about us. Just make sure you and the Tempest get out safe.
Loud and clear.
All right. This seems like a really dumb idea, but... Ryder doesn't even need to roll. He's just like, nah, like a cat, motherfucker. Like a
Everyone
cat.
okay?
Of course.
We'll need to survey the area, figure out what we're dealing with.
I am detecting active conduits nearby. Your scanner should be picking them up. Pathfinder, while interacting with that console, I detected the presence of a complex network, connected via a central command hub.
A hub? You mean we found Meridian's controls?
Most likely, however, the hub is dark, deactivated.
Right, that was the big problem, was Archon couldn't activate it.
Let's see what Meridian's all about. We can start by finding its central hub.
Pathfinder, we are looking at the central command hub I detected earlier. As with the monoliths and vaults, the hub is connected to the two neighboring towers.
So activating the towers will also activate the command hub.
Change in plan? I say we activate Meridian. Now.
What about the Ket?
Activating a vault has previously activated a purification field. Perhaps Meridian is similar.
Let's head to those towers and see what we can find.
Great place to
Pathfinder,
start.
interfacing with that console has activated a gravity well.
Oh, good. I was wondering how we were going to get down. Yeah, and they just, like, deleted my companions as we're going down. And then once we get there, they'll bring them back
I'm picking
in.
up radio interference. A Ket signal.
Alert! The detected signal was a decoy. Peter's era has been infiltrated. All units are to focus on incapacitation and capture of the Pathfinder.
At least we got a little bit of a head start.
Here we go.
Cat above us, we're completely open!
So, find some cover. Jaal, this is my cover, damn it.
This isn't going well!
It's not going bad.
I wish the Moshai could see this.
Look out! Reinforcements!
Motherfucker. Just like, I don't want to go I don't want to keep moving. For no reason, I'm just going to stop moving. Fuck you. Oh, hey, you, buddy? Yeah,
Right,
open
so
up that
Commander,
eye.
Probably need to check out those other two towers first.
Which way should we head?
Does it matter?
Weird readings coming from that anomaly.
Yeah.
Sam, what do you think?
Intense vortexes of scourge and...
I wonder if there's a broken atmo processor somewhere that's causing this downpour.
Or maybe the builders just liked rain.
That's entirely possible.
Ugh. Looks kind of gross, doesn't it?
detecting high levels of scourge energy. Be careful.
Yeah, thank you for that. Never could have told that. Never would have guessed that there were like massive amounts of scourge energy here. There's just like big flowering.
Ouch. Ket got their asses kicked.
It still heads to see it. Sometimes.
Kill that other guy!
Dick. Okay. All right. Can we jump over the scourge and get down?
It frustrates and angers me that this place was hidden from my people for so long.
Let's not get too close. I'm getting weird energy readings.
Whoa,
Pathfinder, it appears the energy waves from these craters contributed to the scourge throughout Helios.
So whatever happened here caused the scourge to erupt all across the cluster?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
So
whoa,
you
whoa.
think the Remnant builders caused the scourge?
Or maybe they were attacked.
All right.
I wish we didn't have to rush around defending ourselves from Ket. It would be nice to take our time and really look at this stuff.
All right, bridge controls are there. Great. All right. Whoa, right.
Gotta do better than this.
Fuck you. Oh shit, I'm on fire. Damn it, I can barely see when it's like
Pillar looks
water.
Familiar? We've been here before, right? No. Maybe I'm thinking of that pillar.
All right, let's regain our health. Okay, this is getting creepy.
This is unbelievable. I wish we had time to really dive in.
Detecting low levels of power, Pathfinder. A scan may help identify conduits.
I see the conduits. Some kind of pattern here.
Jaal, you mind, like, not getting in the way of my scans, please?
Wow, I think that's fried. Will it even work?
I have no idea. Ask Sem.
Damage to parts of the system are preventing power up.
Can we reroute past the damage?
That may work, Pathfinder. Boosting trace signals.
Some kind of glyph on this thing.
It matches the pattern on the main console, Pathfinder.
Right. So, okay, let's take a look at the glyphs here. So, all right. We need to jot down what these glyphs are. Oh, now where did I put my pen? There it is. Okay. All right, so In this upper corner, we have the over bridge triangle with a solid triangle there. For here, we have kind of like an F. And here we have kind of like a Y. Down here we have a double. Okay. All right. So, down here should be...
Let's see about rerouting the power. Shoot.
That triggered Remnant defenses, Pathfinder.
Must have messed up the power reroute. Need to follow the pattern.
Right, but you're not telling me what the fucking pattern is. Like, what is the So which is first? Okay. So, all right, but okay. So it's starting from here, going across and up and over. Okay. So we start here.
Whew, good choice.
Now we come over here.
So far, so good.
And it comes across and up here.
Nice.
And then we've got one more.
I think that's it.
The primary console should work now, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I hope so, because there's like all kinds of electricity going to it and stuff, and... Ooh, not okay with that.
Provisional repairs are complete, Pathfinder.
Only one way to know for sure.
Translating.
Don't trust
Flight
Sam?
control systems online. Welcome, Administrator.
I gotta do it. I have to do it. I have a bad feeling.
I don't like this. We should get out of here.
Restoring the systems appears to have reactivated something else nearby.
I can see that, Sam, and I don't think it's good.
It did say flight systems are available? Like, flight systems to where?
Look at it. It's like one of those derelicts we've seen. Only no longer derelict.
Translating. Exploration vessels on standby. We have seen Remnant ships, but none in working condition. It says it cannot retrieve commands from the Meridian engine.
Meridian engine. Sam, do you know what? They're going to be trouble.
Restoring power woke up the Remnant.
Ryder, I detect a surge of energy on the scans. The section you're in lit up like Mardi Gras.
What's in Mardi Gras?
What's going on? Are you all...
Can't talk right now!
Don't touch that remnant goo, whatever it is!
Yep, figured that out quick.
security's down. We're good here. The Kett are probably waiting out there for us. So stay alert.
Gotcha.
All right. We can deal with the Kett. Come on.
Wow. When it's all turned on, it's pretty incredible, isn't it?
You suck, Mr. Turret.
Look at all those lights. Can you imagine what this was like when it was all working with the builders here?
And what do you imagine a builder looks like?
Tall, glowy, or maybe short and round and glowy.
We always thought they'd look something like their creations.
All right.
What if activating Meridian?
We're gonna have to jump this.
Yep. But we're good. Hello.
So many guns! It's like down around every corner.
Focus on one group, then we'll get the other.
I'd forgot that I guess when I rerouted one turret, it did it for all the turrets, which is actually pretty sweet. It is actually very, very sweet, so I appreciate that.
Hostile.
Hostiles what?
Plants.
How are they growing here?
There's uranium here? They made use of Ezo.
Hey, that looks like a Remnant console we could use.
Where? Spawn for us, baby boy.
Crap!
Big guy down!
Keep it up! We take them down, we take Meridian!
Oh, shit. That was fucking sweet. Like, that was zero aim time and just like fucking just right in the fucking face. Hello? I'm not liking this. Okay, so it is actually like on the other side. Oh.
Gotta be getting close to one of those towers. We need to activate both to reach Meridian's core.
Yes, thank you. Never would have guessed that. Okay, so up here. Fuck you. Like over here. Oh shit, stop fucking jerking me around. Ah! Fucking die already.
That's a lot of Cat equipment. Looks like they set up camp.
Well, having those turrets before would have been nice, but oh well, what do you do? They're on now.
Big guns! Watch out!
I detect working Remnant technology. We could turn that against them.
Look out! Reinforcements!
I think that's the last of them. For now.
We can hope. All right, door.
Whoa! Are those giant mushrooms? What is this place?
A hippie's dream?
It's very dark.
Yep.
What the hell?
Translating. Pattern 1-3. Viability 56.2%. Genetic template transmitted for testing.
They were doing things to the Angara.
We can't be sure what this is yet, Jaal.
Really? Because the last time we saw something like this, the Ket were turning us into them.
Sam, I need an analysis.
It appears that these beings are not Angara. They are not even alive.
Okay, so what are they?
They look so...
The Remnant language refers to these bodies as genetic templates.
A blueprint. Like the plants we saw.
The Angara? We came from here? They created us? Why?
Does it matter why? Where you came from doesn't change who you are.
True. And we still face the same conflicts. I just feel as though something has shifted. I need to think. I need to speak with him, Moshae.
I'm glad I
Meridian
brought
can
Jaal.
Create life. What if the Archon can make it do the opposite? Destroy life?
It's up to us to make sure that doesn't happen.
Am right.
If we crack Meridian's controls first, we make sure the Archon can't use it.
All right, so
Hey, Jaal. You know, if you want to talk about the stuff you found out, I'm here.
Are you reaching out because I am now considered a remnant curiosity?
What? No! No! I didn't mean it like that.
Got you. You should see your face.
all right, that is a mean fucking joke. Funny, but mean.
It's coming online. We're doing it. Hey, that pool's gone. There was something down there the whole time.
The whole city is coming to life, just like it's meant to be.
So yeah, the oh, so the Remnant, whoever the Remnant were, they created the Angara and like went through various different templates before they came to an organic life. Which begs so many questions, like what the fuck, why? All right, I see you, big guy.
That's for every soul you destroyed!
Come on, really?
I think we got them all.
Alright, I could really use an ammo crate about now. Oh hey, there's one. All right. Ooh, nope. Okay, not that way. This way? This way.
Have really made themselves at home here.
Hey! You, Ted! Get away from our Remnant stuff!
We did the work. They don't get to reap the benefits.
I don't know. Seems to be going pretty decently. They just don't know the secrets to destroying the destroyers. But we do. There you are. Nice shot. Okay, so are you like up here? Where are you? God damn. Oh, come on. You can shoot through anything? That's fucking bullshit. All right, come on, Mr. Fiddler. Really, you're just gonna chicken out now? God damn. Nice shot. Good going. Like, they really did not want anybody getting in here, didn't they? I'm like, nope, nobody gets in here.
How many secrets does this place hold?
No idea.
A lot?
But that looks like a gravity well.
That looks like some data. 86.3% accuracy on that. Oppositions, imprecise foe, defiler, next moves, learned from secrets, intelligence or news from Jaal. Take action, protect the work. Individual life is nothing, the machine of life is everything. Hello, container way out on the ass end of nothing. Didn't hold anything really special, but all right. Going down? Oh, up. We're going up. Okay. I don't know. I am so damn confused about this place. All right.
Meridian Central Command. It's amazing.
Finally.
Oh, bullshit. What the fuck? Why didn't he like grab a hold of whatever it was?
What is that structure? We saw it from space.
No. Let's find out. Fingers crossed we didn't just, like, blow everything up.
Translating. Connection lost. Meridian engine not found.
Sam, is there damage here? Can we restore systems like we did before?
I'm sorry, Pathfinder. Systems are intact, but they are searching for a component that doesn't appear to exist.
What do you mean doesn't appear to exist?
One moment, Pathfinder. I have found something. Translating. Final administrator log. The opposition's weapon may cause widespread damage. All our weapons, our ships, will not be able to protect us. Protect my goal. We need to disengage Meridian from Command Core, which will remain here to draw fire. Meridian contains all the work of the Jardan. Nothing else matters. I will send it far. We can return one day. Continue the process of renewal. End of log.
So, this isn't Meridian. Huh. The Archon was wrong. That's funny. I mean, it's horrible. But it's funny the asshole had no idea. We'll be able to bring it back, right? You'll destroy this tower and everything in it!
Right.
This seems perfectly in line with how everything was going.
Meridian's gone, and now we're stuck in a Ket shit show. Can I please get a break once in a while?
Hello? Time to focus!
We're fighting! The Ket are not taking us, not today!
Pathfinder, the Remnant city is not without its defenses. This is its central command.
Remnant defenses, of course.
Use them against the Ket. Sam, now!
Hi, boys. Well, we brought a ship down. That was only mildly terrifying.
Archon wants that one. Destroy the rest.
Archon sword.
Watch your backs, it's one of those that can cloak!
Not getting past me, cloak or no cloak!
Lost visual on the leader!
Oh, that's bullshit.
I knew those Ket were trouble the minute I saw them!
But what about Meridian?
Talk about it later. Deal with the Ket first.
Good God, how many?
Where are you?
How many of you got through here?
Got you! And don't forget the rest of those Ket!
God, come on now. come on. That is some fucking bullshit.
Lost visual on the leader! It's like the Archon sent all his goons after us. Could this get any worse?
Fiend! Fiend! Fiend!
Gotcha. And don't forget the rest of those cats.
Find cover. There is no fucking cover.
Lost visual on the leader.
Fuck you.
Got you. And don't forget the rest of those cats.
Motherfuck. Like, this is just insane. Like, right when you get
Watch
to the
your
point...
backs. It's one of those that can cloak.
Not getting past me!
Lost visual on the leader. I knew those cats were trouble the minute I saw them.
Ryder, you're not giving up on Meridian.
No thinking while I'm being shot at!
Alright, where is a health... Like, there's gotta be a health chest, right?
Gotcha. Lost visual on the leader.
Bullshit. She was like, just about dead.
Come on, where are you? Come on, where are you?
Fuck you.
I know you're around here somewhere. Come on, where are you?
Come on, Mr. Chosen.
I know you're around here somewhere. I know you're around here somewhere. Got you. And don't forget the rest of those cats.
Fuck you. There
Ground
we
team,
go.
Is everyone all right?
Woo.
Everyone accounted for.
We saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
And Ryder, the Ket are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
They got the ass kicking they needed. Hand-delivered by us.
Given your command over the Remnant's defenses, Pathfinder, I predict the Ket will not attempt to recapture the city.
Can we make
progress
it
on Meridian?
habitable?
Have you got it working yet?
This isn't Meridian. Or at least not all of it. Hard to explain. We'll brief you later.
I
So
actually
Meridian's
have
gone.
played Magic the
But
Gathering
shouldn't this thing
way
know the
back
nav
in the
point
day.
of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
If it takes years, then it takes years. People are relying on me.
But we don't have years. We have to find another way.
Sam, can you see anything else in here? Any kind of data that could be a clue?
Nothing immediately obvious, Pathfinder, but I will continue my investigations.
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look.
Look at what, exactly?
I was actually hoping one of you might continue the thought.
Yeah, we don't have Meridian yet. But we took this city back from the Ket. That's big.
That just means we need to push forward before they can recover. We have to find Meridian. The real one. Sam, collect all the data you can. Radio the Tempest for extraction. This is going to take work. And it's going to take all of us.
Here's the question. Now that we control this station, can we, like, make use of it and basically kind of use that as, like, a space station of our own? I'm guessing Tan isn't not going to be happy with this.
Pathfinder, you seem well.
We're all doing quite well here. Thank you.
That is good to hear. This journey can't have been easy. Speaking of which, we know you defied us. You went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders, even though our reasons were quite clear. Yet, you were correct, Ryder. We should have trusted your instincts.
Damn right you
proven
should.
time and again that you deserve the title of Pathfinder.
Thank
I
you.
have never been so glad to be wrong.
I appreciate your encouragement and your candor.
I am told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian. The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Pathfinder, if you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like to talk to you. I think I've found a way for us to find Meridian.
I haven't played since probably the late 90s.
All-Nighter processing the data we received from the Remnant city. It's a lot.
Don't push yourself too hard. Someone's gonna keep me pretty.
All right. I need to save because this is where we're going to need to end for tonight. We've already been going for about 3 hours at this point. So yeah, that's longer than I usually go, but I mean, at least we did get, we are moving forward quite well. Yeah, okay, so no new relationship or allies, no new Helios assignments, just the priority of finding Meridian and finding out what Meridian is. So apparently the Jandar created the Angara, created all the Remnant texts. These are the people, these are the entities that made the Remnant. So the Jandar are the Remnant species. We don't know yet if they were ever organic or if they were purely like synthetic. But for some reason they created the Angara, and they genetically created them, like from through many different trials they came up with the Angara. And the Scourge, we're still not sure on the Scourge if the Scourge was their opposition. So they had some sort of opposition. So yeah, the Meridian was lost when the Scourge was launched against the Jardan. As the heart of the Vault network, it is the key to restoring worlds all across the cluster. Only when Meridian is found and secured will the future of Helios be certain. So yeah, it sounds like the Scourge was set off by the opposition. We still don't know who the opposition is. Was the opposition the Ket? Was it something more sinister? Did they have their own version of Reapers? We don't know. But we'll hopefully find out Wednesday. Wednesday, that is, because tomorrow night is Tuesday, and that is going to be our final, our season finale for the Leverage, for our Leverage tabletop role-playing game over on Den of the Bullfox. So, that's where we're going to end for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press the subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, you can ring the bell or check out the social media links down below. That's our Facebook page, our Twitter account, Tumblr account, Blue Sky account, and permanent invite for our Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. For example, like I said, tomorrow we're going to be over at Den of the Bullfox doing our finale for the Leverage tabletop role-playing game. And then Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, we'll be back with more Mass Effect Andromeda. Quite possibly finishing it up. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Oh.